Just Another Stitch. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And I am popping on to give y'all an update on Frank's surgery. Everything went well with the surgery. He's back home now. It started off where on Monday that afternoon he drove to his aunt and uncle's house in the Lafayette area because they were going to bring him to the surgery in the morning and then pick him up afterwards and bring him back to their house. And I went ahead and stayed at home because I wasn't able to be there during the procedure since they're not letting anybody else in. And we didn't want to inconvenience his aunt and uncle any more than what they already were. So anyway, so he spent the night there in Lafayette. Then in the morning, he went in at 7 o'clock to do the paperwork. And by 9 o'clock, they were finished with the surgery. It was quick. I was shocked. And they did tell him, though, that they noticed that blood was starting to clot in the leg. So it's really a good thing that they went in when they did, because he probably would have developed a blood clot, which could get serious, you know. And also they said that his vein was folded. So everything went well with the surgery. Now it hurt. They try to say that it don't hurt, but it does. Even his brother said he had the same type of procedure done on him, and it hurt him too. But so after the surgery, he went to his aunt and uncle's and relaxed for a few hours. And then, you know, he felt up to driving. I would have thought he would have spent the night that night too to make sure he was, you know, fully recovered from it. But he felt like he was good enough to drive home. And then on the way home, he ends up having a blowout. And, you know, here he is. He just had surgery on his leg. He couldn't change his tire. So, you know, he's contacting me. And, you know, we contacted a few people. And I had just found somebody that would have been able to help. But luckily where the blowout happened, he was able to pull into this music store. So we're very fortunate this happened in a good area. And that he wasn't like out in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, the store owner ends up coming outside and, you know, he finds out what's going on. So he helped Frank change the tire. And it was quick once he got involved. And then, you know, he came back home. And he was only about 15 miles from the house when the blowout happened. But he got home. Everything's good now. He was glad to be home. Oh, and Sophie missed him. Because whenever he went to lay down, Sophie plopped on him and was just all loving on him. It was so sweet. But I wanted to give y'all an update on that. So I have a few things that I want to let y'all know. I am now on Instagram, Just Another Stitch. And I have all that information linked on my YouTube page. I have the little buttons on the top. And it's also, if you go to the About section, about my channel, you'll also see that information there too. And I also linked my Facebook group and my Ravelry page. So please come check me out on those other revenues. In cat news today. Well, yesterday I got up and I didn't see Allie around. And like pretty much most of the day goes by. It's like afternoon, still hadn't seen Allie, which this is not unusual at all for her. She likes to find little hiding spots, like little cubby holes. And she'll just relax and sleep, and she's perfectly happy and content. Well, she did this yesterday, and sometimes I find her little spots and sometimes I don't. Well, in the afternoon, she all of a sudden crawled out of her little spot. She was between the wall and the entertainment center. So she's there, and she's back there now. And if I go over there and I go check up on her, she puts her little eyes out and looks at me all sweet. And Sophie's a big love bug. Last night, Sophie plopped on my back. And the bad thing is, she'll do that, and my back goes stiff on me, and it starts to hurt. But she's totally lovable. This morning, she wanted the front door open, and she had her back two paws on her little step stool, and she was like leaned up, and her front two paws were on the doorknob. Oh, she was ready. So we opened the door for her and let her look outside. But I think that's about it going on in cat news. I want to thank everybody for the prayers for Frank. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my video. And please share my video on your social media platforms. Help my channel grow. I really appreciate everybody for watching my videos. I love you guys, and I hope everyone is having a fabulous Yorny day, and bye!